What's up, legends? Welcome to the weekly live. How's everyone doing tonight? What are we drinking tonight? I've got a half-calf latte here with coconut cream, coconut milk. Yeah, how y'all doing? Say hello in the chat. As always, we're going to be hanging out tonight, doing Q&As, ripping some packs, and also we're going to go over whatever is new in the TCG. I think I saw something about the next set. Again, they're already spoiling the next sets coming after the black and white sets. We feel like we just talked about those a recent live. Yeah, so we'll get into that in a second. Hope you guys are doing well tonight, though. Hey, Ronald, good to see you. You're new here, awesome. Welcome, appreciate you being here. Hey, what's good, Pocket Trainer Ty? Good to see you as always. What is going on? What are we drinking tonight? I got my my wife a espresso maker for Mother's Day, and so I'm kind of benefiting from that as well. Kind of need a little pick-me-up going into this, but yeah, guys, I'm excited to hang out with you as always. Our third week in a row, we're going strong so far for our weekly live. A bit of a variety show. We'll be doing a couple things, opening a mystery item in just a little bit. We'll be going over the new news for the next Charizard set, I think, and then we'll be doing rip and chips later. So I hope you guys will join in. If you guys decide that you want to rip any packs with us tonight, you can actually do so ahead of time by clicking the link in the description below to go over to Whatnot. We'll be going live on there in about 20 minutes or so. You can purchase packs ahead of time and we'll rip those, or you can wait until we go live officially on there. In fact, let me go ahead and we'll drop that that link in the chat as well. Give me 1 second to do that. All right, we're dropping the link to head over to Whatnot and purchase packs in the chat right now. And as well, if you've never joined Whatnot before, you can actually get $15 free to spend on there using my link in the description, so I'll put that as well. Those are both in there, but let's pin this here. And if you're just hopping in, say hi in the chat. Glad you guys are here this evening. Let's start off by opening up a mystery item today. Let me get my camera set up to do that here. Alright, first things first, I actually got a mystery item in the mail today. I kind of maybe know what it is, but not positive, but it'll be a mystery to you guys. Let's check it out. Definitely appreciate the solid packaging here. Ooh, look at there. Oh, that's right. The packaging is from eBay. That makes sense. Give you the authenticity guarantee on cards that are a little more expensive. Yeah, so guys, like I said, I do have a lot of mail that has been sitting for months on end, and I don't really recommend you doing that, because especially if you buy stuff from eBay for Pokemon cards, they only give you like a window of about like 3 business days of receiving the item to kind of return it, I guess, if there's some issue with it. So you definitely want to open it as soon as possible just to make sure everything looks right. I don't like how this is kind of coming out of the sleeve there. Let's kind of tap it in there and we'll open it up. I do want to check on the condition of this one. Pocket Trainer Ty says, I'm up to Fishman Island now on One Piece. Nice. I wish I knew what that was. I'm so behind. You've gone and lapped me. Alright, got a nice Team Rocket card here. This one is one I was hoping to possibly get graded because it seemed to be a pretty good candidate, but let's check it out real fast with you guys here. Double sleeved it so it's upside down. It's kind of like I usually do it. Centering, pretty good. Yeah, pretty dang good. What do you guys think on the centering? Perfect centering, or is there, do you think it's a little heavy on a certain side? I don't know, it's pretty good to me. You could maybe argue slightly, well, I don't know, I feel like it's pretty good. And on the back. Yeah, pretty dang good card. Yeah, that one will definitely be sent off. We'll get a better sleeve for this though. Stick it down here, it's always a delicate process. Very cool. Well, I feel like I kind of cheated a little bit with this mystery item because I kind of knew what was probably inside. So let's find one more thing real quick to open up. How about this right here? I actually got this in the PSA magazine this month for VeeFriends. For those of you who don't know, this is Gary V's kind of a Pokemon-esque brand that he's been trying to build. He kind of started off with like the NFTs, and now he has actual cards, and he just did a partnership with Topps. Actually, shout out Pocket Trainer Ty, he's in the chat right now. He opened some on Whatnot and pulled a Superfractor, a 101 for someone. I got to witness it. It was pretty cool. So now I don't think that this is a Topps pack, so I have no idea what we can expect to get in here. This says Super Sticker, so I guess it's a sticker. Let's see what it is. Probably should have just cut this over with scissors, honestly. Trying to be extra careful. There we go. All right, and we got a sticker. Have a little prism looking sticker there. Noble Numbat. Okay, it's something. You know, I'm actually you know, somewhat of a fan of Gary V. You know, he's an acquired taste, but I think he means well. And I mean, the thing I do like about his brand here is he's trying to promote kind of good, I don't know, good morals, good, I don't know what the word is, but so Noble Numbat, or Numbat, and like there's like different things like kind, kangaroo, I'm just making this up, I don't know. Ty, if you're in the chat, shout out any other ones that you know about. But yeah, so that part is cool, but I don't love like the art style on these. I really wish that they had really hired some solid artists for these. Like, they just look very generic in my opinion. So that's my only thing. And again, this is, it says super stickers, but this is like a kind of a thicker, if it's a sticker, it's actually on a thick cardstock. So I mean this is more or less a trading card as well. I guess we'll sleeve it up. Maybe we'll do this as a giveaway tonight. If anybody wants one of these, maybe we'll do a giveaway a little bit later tonight, so stay tuned for that. Buster Brown. I like the name. Looks like something out of a vending machine for 25 cents. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the idea for this, at least style of card, because like a sticker, they actually have like, you know, Topps cards for them, so like they're, you know, they're legit cards. Yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth about it, but I probably won't be a big collector of it, at least so far. Now if they start coming out with some like really nice illustrations for these characters, like I'm all for that. Like that's kind of what I like about MetaZoo as well. Like these are characters I don't know, but you know, there's some cool designs for them, both for the old one and the new one. But anyway, James asked, did I pick up any hobby boxes of VeeFriends? No, I did not. Are you into it, James? What's a box go for? My LCS sells them for $75. Yeah, I would guess that's probably about it. I don't know. My only frame of reference for like Topps hobby boxes is Star Wars. That's really the only ones I've ever opened. So, and those can vary in price. Like I've opened like $100 ones as well as like $300 ones. And then after a while, it's kind of just like up to the secondary market, because Topps does very limited print runs for stuff, and part of it is that they kind of are locking themselves into that because they have their numbered cards, their serialized cards, so they can't really keep doing multiple print runs of stuff like that. Anyway, welcome if anybody is joining us this evening. This is our weekly live, going 3 weeks in a row. We'll see how long we can go. I mean, we'll I'm sure I'll have some off weeks, but I do think that Tuesday is probably going to be a good day in general to do it on. I'm not going to commit to a time just because I've got a bunch of kids, and so I always have to work around bedtimes and that sort of thing. Yeah, but we're here, and I'm really grateful that you guys are here. Next up here, we are going to take a look at some news here. Let's switch over. Hey, there we are. Let's go to Poke Beach. I literally just saw this posted like maybe 2 hours ago, I think, and so I didn't really take a look at it, but thought we could look at it together. Alright, so from Poke Beach, we have Inferno X set to release in September indeed features Mega Charizard. Alright, looking promising. They said we can confirm Inferno X will release in Japan on September 26th. Okay, so September is, I mean, that's got to be right after the black and white set. I don't know why. I thought we read an article 2 lives ago. It almost made it sound like this set was going to be like 2 sets after black and white. But yeah, I mean, September, that would be pretty much the set right after the normal specialty set that comes out in the fall. So that's pretty cool. This set was previously revealed through trademarks. Yeah, we often find out about the names of things ahead of time because Pokemon will register a trademark. That's kind of how we found out about Glory of Team Rocket really early on. Real quick, let's see, James, what do you say? Oh, we'll come back to that. No, I appreciate you guys asking questions in the chat. We'll definitely get to those kind of right after this. If you have anything related to this article, you can also drop them in the chat as well. Alright, as speculated before, the set will indeed feature Mega Charizard X. We last saw it during the XY block in 2016. For the past decade, Charizard has always been the star of the second or third set of each block. Yeah, like for instance, like Flash Fire, Burning Shadows, Darkness Ablaze, and Obsidian Flames. Inferno X will be the second Mega set, following the dual set Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia. Wait, that's different than what I was expecting. Now, let's see. The second Mega set, Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia, come out on August 1st. Oh, okay. So I think that Inferno X is probably the Japanese set. That's what I'm thinking. Because if we're also getting a set in August, Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia, I mean those sound like the your typical dual Japanese set. Anyway, so those feature Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir. It seems the TCG is going to be going in this new Mega block with previous Mega evolutions, and then we'll begin to headline sets with new ones. We're in range. Once we're in range of Legends ZA, the game. We should get Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia in English in our August-September set. Then we could get Inferno X for November. Okay, got it. Man, that honestly, that was different than what I was, well, it's what I was originally thinking from what we read in a previous article, but that's a little bit disappointing that we have to kind of, I mean, hopefully they have some other good Pokemon, but, getting a set with just Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir, I don't know. I'm not going to be as excited for that, but hopefully they included some other good Pokemon in there as well. Then we could get Inferno X for our November set along with the cards from the Mega Gengar EX and Mega Diancie EX decks. Okay, so there's decks coming out with Mega Gengar and Mega Diancie. So, yeah, and Pokemon has done this before, actually with Fusion Strike. So, believe it or not, in Japanese, the Gengar VMAX alt art, it actually came in a deck in Japan. It never came in an actual set, and so it's possible we may get even like a Mega Gengar in one of these decks in Japan, and then we will get one in our English set. So that's exciting that that's on the horizon. Yeah, and pretty much all of these Pokemon are ones that we have seen in previous XY sets, so. Alright. Yeah, and appreciate you guys chatting. Hey, Silent Scale, good to see you. Keep the questions coming. I'll come back and answer them in just a second. So here's the upcoming Japanese TCG schedule. Okay, this is helpful to help me understand better. Black Bolt, White Flare on June 6th, August 1st, Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia, and September 5th, 2 pre-constructed decks named Starter Set Mega Gengar and Starter Set Mega Diancie, and then September 26th, Inferno X featuring Mega Charizard. Okay. And so I guess, is Inferno X going to be a standalone Japanese set? Again, usually we have 2 Japanese sets that make up our English set, but you would think though that there would be like a Y set that goes along with that. So I guess we'll wait and see, but it's also possible because like Obsidian Flames or a Ruler of the Black Flame, which is the Japanese version, that was a single Japanese booster box that became one smaller set in English, so that also could be a possibility. Alright, so kind of I would say not a lot of new news, kind of stuff that I already knew. I guess it clarifies a couple of things. Got another thing here, I did see this, so just GameStop announces that Destined Rivals, well, come on, there we go. GameStop has announced that when Destined Rivals releases on May 30th, they will only allow customers to purchase one of each product. This is to help ensure that fans receive the opportunity across the latest expansion. Well, good. I mean, they should be doing that already. I thought that they were already doing that, but I mean, honestly, at this rate, they ought to limit it 1 product period per person, because, you know, obviously you're gonna have to sit in line, but you know, the way it is now, it's like if they have ETBs, 3-pack blisters, sleeve boosters, booster bundles, like if they have all those on release day, one person will come in who's first in line, they can get one of each of those. I don't know, at this point with how crazy things have been, they really ought to just limit it 1 item per person. So if you're first in line, you get to choose, you get first dibs, maybe you choose an ETB, the next person can choose, and then the last person in line maybe gets the worst item like a sleeve booster, but at least they get something. That's that would be my preference, but let me know what you guys think. James, Destined Rivals is mid? Dude, I'm sorry, but you don't know what you're talking about. This is gonna be a really good set. That's fine if you don't like it. I'm sure there will be people that don't like it, but this is a stacked set. Like, there are a lot of really like popular Pokemon, a lot of really big chases in this set. It's gonna be, I think, one of the top 4 probably of Scarlet and Violet. I could be wrong. I mean, I guess next year, if we get another year of Scarlet and Violet, I guess it could get even crazier, but I don't know. I think that Destined Rivals is going to be one of those. It's probably going to be like a Lost Origin type set, in my opinion. Like, I think it's going to be on that level. Maybe not quite Evolving Skies level, but then again, maybe. It still has a lot of good stuff. Alright, anything else here? More stuff about the TCG, which I'm not as much into, but alright. What you guys think? Are you excited for another Charizard set? Let's get caught up on chat real quick here. James said you bought 1 VeeFriends and keeping 1 sealed. Cool. Yes, thoughts on the upcoming Black Bolt and White Flare TCG? I think it looks cool. I think as far as that style set goes, like, they're doing it the right way. Like, I'll be honest, like, I did not grow up with the Black and White set. I don't have any attachment to hardly any of those Pokemon, but, and you know, I think that'll be the case for probably the majority of this hobby. Black and White was a pretty down period in the TCG. You know, there are obviously people still around in the TCG, and some people still play the games, But ultimately, there still are a big majority here who are maybe more nostalgic for like those first 2 generations, maybe the first 3 generations. So I think it's weak in that aspect, but they really are doing it up. Like they're creating an illustration rare for every single Pokemon, which is pretty crazy. So I think it'll still be a decent set just based on that. Do you think Evolving Skies will hit 2K by the end of 2025? Oh yeah, I think almost definitely. I think it's almost there. Let's go check that out. I know we saw some jumps recently with like the TCG player sale that went on. I don't quite understand how that works, like why prices have spiked so much because of that, but that's what people are saying. All right, what's it at right now? Look at there. Official. Okay, so the market price is technically 1,600. Let me see. Let's see what the low list is, because that's really what you got to base it off of. Like, it's not gonna, probably hasn't like caught up yet. Yeah, I really hate how people post just like loose packs on these listings. That's literally all that these are. Okay, so we've got one here. Evolving Skies booster box bad wrapping. What does that mean? I don't know what bad wrapping means. Maybe it just means it's like a little bit wrinkly, or maybe it actually, if there's like a rip in it, then. All right. Well, I mean, this is probably a decent box still to get. Some people wouldn't have a problem with that, but yeah, if we look right after that box, like you got one box for 1,650, and then the next one up is 1,900. So like we're almost there. Like if somebody buys out like these right here, yeah, we'll basically be at 2K. And I'm very behind on chat. Appreciate you guys chatting though. James said matter of time before the Zard is back. Right, yeah, for this new set. I think the coffee is drying out my throat. Let's do some water. Oh, James asks, is Black and White the last set in the SMB era? And Ty answered, no, it will go through next year. Yeah, it's kind of a weird, I think we don't know exactly how they're going to handle it, to be honest. I think they'll probably sort of consider the next year in the Scarlet and Violet era, but it almost seems like they're going to do some dedicated sets around the ZA game, which is the mega sets. So yeah, I've been meaning to kind of look back at some of the older sets to see if there's a precedent for this. I'm pretty sure there maybe once or twice where something like this has happened, where they almost had almost like an in-between era where it's not really like official, an official era, but you kind of have like a block of sets in between. I kind of wonder if they're going to go that route. So I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptical that some of the sets coming up are going to actually be called like Scarlet and Violet blank. Like they might be, maybe they'll just have like a standalone name that's not even Scarlet and Violet. But I don't know. We'll see. Buster Brown, for your Rip Till You hits, what is your minimum hit, like an EX? Good question. So the ones I have set up, which we actually will be doing some Rip Till You hits tonight. We've got many English packs as well, but for our Japanese boxes, we've got Team Rocket and Shiny Treasure EX, which is basically Paldea and Fates in Japanese. So the minimum hit for the Rip Till You hit will be like a baby shiny for that set for Shiny Treasure, and then an AR, or basically an illustration rare, for Team Rocket. So if you get any EXs along the way, then you'll get to keep those as well. S asked, what's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon, this guy right here, Dragonite. Second favorite, Raichu. Appreciate the question, S. Good to see you here. And James, responding to what I was talking about earlier to Destined Rivals, he says it's a deep set, just not big into the artwork. And I definitely understand that. Yeah, like they went an interesting route with some of the IRs, with kind of giving them more like a chibi look to them. So if it's not some people's cup of tea, I definitely understand it. But I personally like them, and they are featuring some pretty popular Pokemon. James said, everyone smash the like button and sub. Really appreciate that, James. Yep, definitely do that if you haven't yet. Nintenzen, always good to see you as well. Doing well. And then James asked your thoughts on the best set to invest in, specialty or regular set in the SMB era. Man, that's a good question. So let me think about this. Ultimately, it's going to depend on your entry point for anything. Almost, you know, a lot of the sets that have come out, even the worst ones in Scarlet and Violet, may still do well long term. But as far as the best ones, I'm sure you're asking, like, what's the one I could get in at a decent price and it's going to probably perform the best? I mean, I think 151 is a pretty obvious choice for specialty. I think right now is a good time because it's still available. Now, not all products are available. ETBs, I really don't see those come up for sale, but if you've been paying attention, especially if you're in like the Poke Notify Discord, like 151 has been, it's got this huge reprint. Like, we've seen almost every single product other than the ETBs and the UPCs reprinted. We've seen all the collection boxes, we've seen the booster bundles, of course we got the Blooming Waters box. So yeah, I mean, 151 I think is a solid choice. Like, it is probably still going to be the set of the era. You never know, maybe Prismatic could be that as well. I'm still waiting to see how much they reprint of Prismatic to see how that does long term. But I mean, but I think Prismatic is another good one as far as specialty sets. And regular sets, again, it all depends on entry point, but if you're able to get like a booster box, like from your LGS for Destined Rivals, I think that's a solid one. Other ones that you could have gotten earlier on, like Paldea and Fates, or sorry, no, Paldea Evolved. I always get those mixed up. Paldea Evolved, I think that's one of those sets you probably could have gotten for like 90 bucks at one point in time, and it's doing some pretty crazy things now. I think that is it's not going to be the best set of the era, but I think it's a great all-around set. Anyway, there's a lot of ones you could probably do well with, but those would be some of my top picks, I think. Oh, and I'll give one more because I think that this one is super undervalued. I still feel like Temporal Forces is very underappreciated. I think it's a pretty good set. Again, it's probably not even going to be the top 5 set of the era, but I think it has some really good Pokemon in it, and I just feel like nobody talks about it. I feel like it's largely forgotten, so you may be able to find some good deals on that set as well. Yeah, James, you're asking some good questions. I really appreciate it. And I do intend to do a video on this at some point. We're just kind of talking about where I see things going. But just to give a little bit of preview of that, you said, do I think the bull market for Pokemon will slow down after the 30th anniversary set? Well, that is something that we saw in 2021 when Pokemon Celebrations came out. That was the 25th anniversary set. So it could possibly happen if there's like a lot of hype for it. I guess it's a hard thing to predict because we don't know anything about the 30th anniversary set. You know, for all we know, maybe they're not even going to do a 30th anniversary set. Like, that's literally just people making an assumption. I think it's a good assumption, but you know, we may not even get one for all we know. Now, if it also depends on when they come out with that set. Like, they could do something different and just come out with it as a specialty set, like at the beginning of 2026. But for Celebrations, that one came out in the fall, so we still have like another like year and 3 months, or almost a year and a half before we could even expect to see that. So yeah, it's very difficult to predict. The Celebrations was a really popular set, and then we saw kind of the bull market end right after that. And I think there's a couple different reasons for that, but I don't think it's completely due to Celebrations, but I think there to some degree there was a little bit of like, okay, we're at the hype right now, like excited for Celebrations and what came right before it, which was Evolving Skies, and then we got Fusion Strike. And even though Fusion Strike is a decent set, it was a letdown to a lot of people. I think that is part of the equation there, but really the biggest reason it came to an end was because Pokemon just overprinted stuff. They overprinted Battle Styles, Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies, Darkness Ablaze, what else? The Vivid Voltage. So they just like flooded the market. That's honestly the reason I think that that boom kind of came to an end. So we'll see if Pokemon does something similar here eventually. Great question though. Would you rather invest in Prismatic or 151 long term? I think I think they're both solid sets, but I think 151 feels a little bit better to me in certain ways. I think it's a great balance of having a chase that's a little bit difficult to get, but also a fun opening experience. Whereas Prismatic, it has the chases obviously, but it's not that fun to open half the time, you know. But then again, by that logic, I would have been wrong about Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies is also not that fun to open, to be honest. An ADD Gamer just subscribed. Really appreciate you. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's hard to say. In the end, I don't know. It's fun to talk about it and try and predict, but I'm definitely not going to be able to tell you the future. Buster says, I've seen somewhere they do EXs. Not sure what you mean by that. Must have missed something earlier. James asked, what's my chase card from Destined Rivals? I mean, there's definitely multiple. Honestly, I would have said the Moltres, which I still like the Moltres, but honestly, the Nidoking, that art has really grown on me. I really like that one a lot. That one's up there, but yeah, the Moltres, the Mewtwo, the Ho-Oh, it's, you know, those are all going to be the top chases for sure. The Nidoking might not be it's probably not going to be like the very top, but I definitely like that one a lot. Where else? What else we got here? Lester said, "Love my 151. Got the full master set and promos. Nice. That's cool." Yeah, I didn't go for all the promos, but I do probably actually have. I might have all of them actually, though. I just didn't put them all in the binder. Yeah, to me that I have to be like consistent with my master sets, and so if I start going for promos in one set, then I have to do it for all of them. And so yeah, that opens a can of worms. Like some promos are like really difficult to get. 151 does have some like that, like the Squirtle Pokemon Center stamped one. But I guess I still remember back to like XY Evolutions, which I'm trying to do. I'm trying to complete that master set, and it has like, you know, the stamped pre-release Charizard. That, yeah, that's an expensive one. And then there's also a staff version of that, and that's like astronomical. So I'd have to have all those if I were trying to complete that set. Awesome, guys. We'll keep the questions coming. I think we're gonna hop on over to Whatnot and rip some packs. You guys are welcome to join us over there. Again, click the link in the description below or in the pinned comment to buy packs. You can just hit the shop icon or the buy it now essentially to purchase packs ahead of time. But we'll get started here in just a second. Let me get my setup ready. Alrighty. Hey Jen, welcome in. What is this? Center for Ants. We are doing kind of a little bit of a variety show. Been doing a couple things, doing Q&As, but we're actually about to do some rip and ships, and we're hosting it through Whatnot. You're welcome to chill over here on YouTube and enjoy the rips. If you want to rip some packs with us, click the link in the description below or in the pinned comment. And you can also get a $15 free credit using my other link. Here we go. We are going live. What's up, legends? Come on in to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Just getting set up here. We are going to be doing some rip till you hits tonight for Shiny Treasure and Team Rocket. Be looking out for that. You can also check the buy now. We got plenty of other great packs that we can rip with you guys. refresh this on our other stream. Hey, what's up, Xander? Good to see ya. Balloon Fight, welcome in. There we are. Tidran, good to see you over on Whatnot. How are you doing? Buster Browns, welcome over here. All right. Oh, and Super Miguel is in for a pack already. Appreciate you. Let me start off with a giveaway for anyone who is in here already. And again, if you're watching on YouTube, you got to be over here on Whatnot to enter the giveaways, but you'll have about 5 minutes to get in there. Oh, you know what? I said I was going to give this away. So, all right, we're going to give away the super sticker, Noble Numbat, one of the VeeFriends things that we just pulled from our pack. So that'll be kind of our first thing here. We'll do some Pokemon giveaways though in a little bit. Going up. Super Miguel. Say, hey bud, good to see you. Let's see, what did you get? You got, oh, some celebrations. Finally, I've had these packs up there for so long. I've been waiting for somebody to finally purchase some. I love celebrations. And by the way, can you guys hear me all right on Whatnot? Let me go get that pack for you. Great to hear, James. Welcome in, Osef. Silent Scale, good to see you over here as well. While I get that, let's go ahead and run our first auction. If anybody wants to rip some Shiny Treasure EX, let's start that off here. And that is this set right here, basically Paldean Fates in Japanese. So you guys have the chance to pull the Bubble Mew, the Charizard, some other great stuff. We'll rip till you hit a baby shiny or better. Got our celebrations pack there. Get in the giveaway, guys. All right. Super Miguel, are you ready for this? All right, it's a small little pack. Just got a couple cards inside, but all right, let's see what we can get you. Maybe something from the classic collection. Maybe a Charizard. I'll be super jealous if we pull you a Charizard, but I'll also be happy for you. We got Cosmoem, a holo, so there you got all holos in this set. And let's see, do we got anything decent here? With the Xerneas holo and Mew holo. Okay, nothing crazy in our first pack. We do have a couple more in the buy now if you want to go again. Those will be coming to you. Let me get my music up here so you guys can hear it on Whatnot. Welcome in, Hyokan Pokey, good to see you. Get in the giveaway, guys. Oh, does it say 2? Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to change that. Well, you know what? I'll honor it. Yeah, they've actually gotten a little expensive, but I will honor that for you. We'll open another one for you. Let me check that. Hopefully I'm not telling you wrong here, but yeah, I think they've actually gone up to like 10 a pack. Akaran says, do you still have the Blaziken you pulled from Chilling Rain? Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I got that one graded. Yeah, crazy. The celebrations are like $11 a pack. But that's not your fault, that's my fault. We'll rip another one for you. Let me just quickly change that in there though, so there's no more confusion. Buster says, speaking of grading, I should find out what I get on my Gengar VMAX and Captain Pika this week. Oh, very nice. But yeah, that Captain Pika card is pretty cool. Yeah, and Gengar, that's a big card. Alright, here we go, Super Miguel. We got another pack for you. Here we go, we got Palkia, Cosmoem, Lugia Hollow. Oh man, just the Lunala. Alright. Well, technically a bonus pack for you, so really appreciate you, Miguel. Yeah, no problem. That's not your fault. I used to have it set for like 2 for like 18 or 20, whatever it was at the time. I just forgot to change it. Alright, so let's keep going with our Rip Till You Hits. We'll try again for Shiny Treasure if anybody wants to get in on that. Guaranteed to come away with something tonight. Buster said you have 2 Pikas. 1 at PSA and 1 at Beckett. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have one of those that I actually bought on Whatnot. I haven't opened it up yet though. And I think we had a giveaway winner as well. Did we miss that? Who won that? Did it even run? That's weird. Oh, you won? Why am I not seeing it on my end? That's weird. Yeah, it seems like it ran because I don't see it now, but for some reason I'm not seeing them on my back end. I believe you, but I'm just trying to see what's going on here. It didn't show running for you. But while I'm figuring that out, we'll throw up our next Rip Till You Hit. We've got Glory of Team Rocket going up. Again, guys, we got plenty of other packs in the buy it now. Go check it out. We even have some English and Japanese booster boxes in there as well. Whoops, that's not gonna work. I'm not sure about how I can look at this. Akron, you said on the video it was worth $100 at the time. Yeah, I mean that was a big hit for Chilling Rain back then, but yeah, that card has done well over the last couple years. Yeah, I just got the BGS 9.5, and you know, looking back, I see why it was. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It's a cool artwork. All right, now it's showing up for me, James. There we go. Congrats, James. You did, in fact, win the VeeFriends Super Sticker. Now, let's run another giveaway. We'll actually run a Pokemon pack for you guys this time. And going up again, we got Rip Till You Hit for Glory Team Rocket. Alright, for our next giveaway, we've got a Paradise Dragona booster pack. Only one entry so far. Get in there, guys. And going up at auction next, we have Rip Till You Hit for Shiny Treasure EX. Chance to pull the Bubble Mew. Tyler said, I finished season 1 of Ahsoka. Really solid show. I like how they brought Anakin back. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I liked the show. I would say solid is a good word for it. Maybe not like the best in the world, but yeah, I liked it. I really like Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka. Going back up here, we've got Shiny Treasure, Rip Till You Hit. Who wants to break the ice? So I thought it was cool that she wields double smaller white lightsabers. Yeah. Welcome in, Mikey Mike. Yeah, and there is some lore behind that too. There's actually a book that's called Ahsoka, and it's kind of like in between. It basically is what takes place in between Clone Wars and Rebels, the Rebels show. And there's she basically encounters one of the Inquisitors, who are some of the bad guys in Rebels. So I think is the first Grand Inquisitor she encounters, and is hunting her down, and she ends up, I think, killing him. And so he had this like lightsaber that he, you know, the way they do it is they bleed it or whatever that means to turn it red. So she kind of almost like reversed that. So it basically turned the red lightsaber and to be completely white. So I thought that was a pretty cool little part of that. Because her original lightsabers, I think, were green and blue. So now, but now she has 2 white lightsabers. Pokemon 8 Dog TCG, PT Anderson. You can see as well. About a minute left on the giveaway. Giving away a Paradise Dragona booster pack right now. And running our next Rip Till You Hit for Glory of Team Rocket. Going up. Again, guys, we have plenty of other packs in the Buy It Now. If you're just joining us over on YouTube, come join us on Whatnot if you want to rip some packs with us. Click the shop icon in the bottom right corner. You can see what packs we got available. We got plenty of English packs. Everything from, you know, a little bit more sought after stuff like 151 Prismatic, all the way down to, I think we got Temporal Forces and Astral Radiance in there. Some a little bit cheaper packs too. So James, it should your address should already be connected and Whatnot, so it'll set it up for me there. All right, we got our second giveaway winner, BioTeach35. Congrats! Get you a bag here. Are you a biology teacher by any chance? Cover is blown. Alright, let's see what we can get you. The big hit from this set is the Latias SAR. Also the Alolan Executor is pretty cool too. Alright. And okay, nothing crazy in that pack. But you should have some cheaper shipping though if you decide to purchase anything else tonight. Appreciate you being here. We'll rerun our Glory of Team Rocket Rip Till You Hit. And guys, you are guaranteed to come away with something. We'll keep ripping packs until you get an AR or better. So we'll stop it when we get an AR, or if we get to something better like an SR or an SAR. By the way, guys, I do have a couple English booster boxes available in the Buy It Now as well. Just some extra ones I've had lying around. So we've got a Journey Together booster box, a Lost Origin booster box, and Scarlet and Violet base. If you're looking for any of those by any chance, we do have those. And those will be shipped, sealed only. Probably won't be able to rip them all tonight. We also have plenty of Japanese booster boxes as well, like Team Rocket, Heatwave Arena 151. We have whole boxes of Shiny Treasure, and we also have Terrestrial Festival, if anybody wants to rip something like that. Throwing it up again, here we go. Welcome in Austin's new referral. Good to see you. Hopefully you're able to get your free credit for joining. Let me know what you guys prefer. Do you prefer this view, or is it better to have kind of a wider view here? You can see all the singles as well. Singles from Shrouded Fable. I probably don't. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really open very much of that set personally, so I don't think I have very much. Let me know if there's a certain one you're looking for. I could go check. Building a master set for Olive Scarlet, or since Scarlet. Okay, so you're building master sets for all of Scarlet and Violet. That's pretty cool. That's a big undertaking. What's the Charizard from? We got two on the table, so we got this one from XY Evolutions, one of the big hits from that. We also have the Shining Fates Charizard VMAX. Love this card. Oh, and we got another one here. Just noticed. This one is from Obsidian Flames. The prices are probably around that, but I'll need to update the price because these are just from a recent show. They're probably a little different now. Alright, whoever wants to rip some shiny treasure, we got our Rip Till You Hit going up right now. Again guys, you are guaranteed to come away with something. We'll stop at a baby shiny, or better, we'll stop at the Mew, the Bubble Mew, if we get that for you. And then you get to keep everything else along the way, including EXs and that sort of thing. Richie, good to see you. A Pokey Borrow, good to see you. Dreamer 2002, welcome in. It's a good year. I'll rerun that for you guys. Who wants to jump in? Who wants to take the plunge for our Rip Till You Hit? If you guys want to see any of the singles on screen up close, let me know that as well. $15 seconds left. R Ford B, welcome in. And next up we got our Glory of Team Rocket Rip Till You Hit. We'll keep ripping packs until you get an AR or better. Hopefully we can get you an SAR. 7 seconds left on that one. And we'll go back to our shiny treasure one. Welcome back, Silent. 12 seconds left on our shiny treasure rip till you hit. Welcome, it's flowers. And now Team Rocket. Next up, we got our shiny treasure rip till you hit. Again, guys, check the buy now as well. We got plenty of other packs we can rip for you tonight. All the ones you see up here are available. We got plenty of others as well. I think we got like Paldea Evolved. What else? Evolving Skies if you're feeling up to it. We got Brilliant Stars, Journey Together, Fusion Strike, whole bunch of stuff. Let's see here. Alright, we got Shiny Treasure going back up. If anybody wants to rip an entire box as well, we've got that in the buy now too. Just let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see in the meantime. You can show some singles. And again, keep the questions coming. We can always keep the Q&A going as well. Next up, Glory of Team Rocket going up. Here we go. Miguel said, quick question, since I already bought, do they charge me shipping again? It shouldn't. It's based on like the weight, so it'll basically adjust depending on what you get. So if you just get another booster pack, it probably won't charge you much more. But if you bought like a booster box, it might charge you a little bit more for the next like weight class. And most of the packs I have them set to hits only. That way we can give you cheaper shipping. But if you're someone who wants the bulk, I can always adjust the settings for that too on the particular pack that you're looking for. All right, got Shiny Treasure going back up. Well, since they're just hanging out, I'll throw another giveaway up for you guys. Again, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to be a part of the giveaways, hop on over to Whatnot. Very simple to join the giveaways. You just click a button after you're signed up. Going up. We'll give away a Scarlet EX pack this time. Welcome in, Ryan. Alright, next up we got our Glory Team Rocket Rip Till You Hit. $20 seconds left on that. Again, guys, we will keep ribbon packs until you get an AR or better. So you get to keep all the EXs along the way, whatever else comes along. And next up, we got the Shiny Treasure booster box here. Rip Till You Hit. Same thing, we'll keep ripping until you get a baby shiny or better. So hopefully we can get you something better though. Alright, going up again, we got Glory of Team Rocket. And check the buy now for any other English packs you want to rip. Or if you want to rip an entire booster box, we got that in the buy now as well. And we got Shiny Treasure going back up. Let me know, guys, are you looking for any particular cards? You can always see if I have it. Welcome in, Fish. Rockfish. Alright, no takers for that. But next up we got our Shiny Treasure, Rip Till You Hit. Let me see if I can do this for a little bit longer here. Going up. Oh, Ty, good question. they did pretty well. Let's see. I was a little surprised that the Detective Pikachu went for more than the Mew. I think I thought the Mew could have gotten a little bit more, but yeah, it's sometimes what's more center of attention at the moment. I think the I mean, I can't remember the exact numbers off the top of my head though. They were both over 1,000, so we'll say that. And we got a winner of our giveaway. Is it Miguel again? Yep. Congrats, Miguel. Hopefully we got a redemption pack here. Let's go. We got the what is that guy's name? Armarouge or no, Charcadet? That thing. The Dene and the Hollow. There's the Armarouge, I think. Yes, Charcadet. Yeah, I will say that a lot of my friends, they use that consignment service, and it honestly is a really solid deal because, I mean, typically they mostly auction stuff. So if you're not comfortable with the risk of it not going as high as you thought, that's the only risk. But they do offer a better payout or a better fee structure than eBay would give you as a normal eBay seller. So yeah, you kind of make up for it either way. And that, especially for the Mew, like that had just been sitting on eBay for the longest time, so I figured just YOLO it. Going back up, we got Rip Till You Hit for Shiny Treasure. Tell you what, I had that espresso shot, but I feel like it's not doing much. I'm kind of feeling it tonight. MJM, welcome in. OG Flock, how are you? We got 20 seconds left on our Rip Till You Hit for Shiny Treasure EX. Come away with at least a hit, if not several along the way, but we'll stop at Baby Shiny or better. And we also got our Rip Till You Hit for Team Rocket, Glory of Team Rocket, going up. Ten seconds left on a Rip Till You Hit. And again, we got the Shiny Treasure one going up as well. Oh, and Super Miguel got something. What do we get? Some more celebrations. Nice. I'll let you pick your pack because I don't trust my luck right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. So one more. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. Is this the winner? Starting off, we got the Holo Cosmog, Kyogre, and Groudon, and alright, at least we got the Serving Pikachu VMAX. Definitely a classic from this set. Have to stomp on that cruise ship. Glad we can get you something. Alright, let's throw up the Shiny Treasure Reptilia hit again. You guys are quiet over on YouTube. Say hi in the chat if you're just tuning in. How's everyone doing tonight? If you are just joining us, we are live both on YouTube and on Whatnot here. You guys want to rip some packs with us, you can hit the link in the description or the pinned comment and join us over on here. Got the packs in the shop. We're also doing Rip Till You Hit. So what that means is for both Team Rocket and Shiny Treasure EX, we'll basically keep ripping packs until you get a hit. So until you get an AR or better for Team Rocket, or a Baby Shiny or better for Shiny Treasure. But hopefully we can do even better for you. Get you the Mewtwo for Team Rocket, or the Bubble Mew for Shiny Treasure. Alright, we got our Glory of Team Rocket Rip Till You Hit going up now. $15 seconds left. No takers there. So we'll run it a couple more times here. You guys don't seem to be in the ripping mood right now, which is fine. Like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, don't be shy. Say hi in the chat. Ask your questions. We can continue to do the Q&A as well. Welcome, Geek Vader. And Super Miguel, what you get? Another, oh, we got Stellar Crown, nice. Change up a little bit, I like it. We go get those packs. I think they're in a different spot. I found my stash. How we go for the Lapras artwork? Let's do it. Any OP5? Good question. I don't think well, I might. I have some of those like treasure boosters, so there might be some in there, but those are sealed right now. I do happen to have a whole box of was it OB9? Is that the black box? If you're interested. Here we go, Miguel. We got Score Bunny to start. Antique Clover Fossil. Pancham. Duraludon. Pangoro. Eldegoss. Frogadier. Fletchling. Reverse Landed, and hey, nice. Got you the full art Lacey. We'll take that. GG's. Got plenty more Stellar Crown if you're interested. That's probably what I have the most of right now, actually. Welcome in, Brock. Going back up, we got Rip T Hit for Shiny Treasure. Again, plenty of other packs in the buy now, though. And Mikey, before you said I'm still trying to get in OP cards. The anime is slowly getting me into it. Oh, nice. So you haven't opened much, or you haven't collected any so far? You guys, can I tip 5 to sponsor SP pack for a Gibby? Yeah, absolutely. That's very kind of you. Oh, I remember, Mikey. Just the dude. Welcome in. Thank you, Mikey. That's very kind of you. Mikey just tipped $5 and he is gifting you guys a Scarlet and Violet pack. We're gonna throw that up as a giveaway for you guys. Let me get that set up here. Here we go. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, just hop on over to Whatnot. Just click a button to enter the giveaway. We go get that pack. Yeah, guys, go give Mikey a follow. And Mikey, you stream on here still, right? Go give Mikey a follow for showing the love to the community. Alright, here we go. The giveaway is up. Only one entry so far. Okay, you're mostly doing sports. That's cool. I greatly appreciate the support. And of course, you are modded up too. Get in there, guys. Only 3 entries in the giveaway. Mikey has graciously donated the Scarlet and Violet pack. 45 on the surprise box. Oh man, I appreciate you asking. I probably have to be pretty firm on those just because that's like one of my favorite products from Prismatic. So it's kind of like I'm a little bit reluctant to even get rid of it, but yeah, that's a cool one. And part of it too is because literally the only thing I've ever pulled, like I've never pulled a single SIR from Prismatic except for one time from a surprise box, and it happened to be a demigod pack. So so part of me probably thinks that they're, you know, they're somehow better to open, but it's probably not true. Yeah, so I have one listed and then I have one in the closet that I'm saving just for a rainy day, but if you wanted to rip it, we could do that, but I did, yeah, it was crazy. Could not believe it. Yeah, so it was, you know, it wasn't any evolution, so that's the only thing. It wasn't any of the cards that I really actually wanted, but still pretty cool experience. But the Cerulege, that was probably the coolest one from it. I also had the Goldango and what else? Oh man, I'm blanking. I forget what the other one was. Hey Zolo, good to see you. How are you tonight? Tony, good to see you too. Do you think it's worth sending just one card into Beckett? I think it can be. They tend to favor you, I think, if I mean, this is conspiracy theory, but they may tend to favor you if you spend a little bit more with them. So if it's a higher value card and you want it, you know, wouldn't mind getting it back a little quicker, you might want to spend a little bit on one of the higher tiers. Really digging in the Charizard XY. This one right here. I also have the reverse holo too. This is a really cool one. Alright guys, only 20 seconds left in our giveaway for Scarlet and Violet base. has kind of risen in popularity recently with like the what is it, like the Drowsy AR or IR. Sadly, I did not pull that one. Yeah, I did not get to open very much XY Evolutions. I opened a little bit. Hey, congrats Hyokon Pokey for winning the giveaway. Again, if you're not already, make sure you go and follow Mikey C77. He's one of our mods tonight. He has gifted you the giveaway tonight. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can get. Oh, and did I see you purchased a One Piece pack, Mikey? Let's get it. Come on. There's some good SARs in this set too. I kind of like the Koraidon and the Miraidon. Oh yeah, and the Gardevoir is pretty nice. We got Flamigo, Fortress, Flittle, Smoliv, and Hollow Armarouge. Okay, nothing crazy, but hey, can't beat free, right? All right, Mikey's in for an OPO 7 pack. Let's go. This is a pretty good set. Going for the Sanji? Okay, cool. Man, I can't even picture that off the top of my head. Which one is the Sanji? All right, just the dude got something too. We'll check that in a second. Appreciate you. Usopp, Tonjit, Dagura. Hey, there's a Sanji. Vinsmoke Sanji. Snake Dance, more pizza. Mask Deuce, Nico Robin. We got Ace, the place, and nice. Got you an SR, the Porsche. One of the Foxy Pirates, I think. Yep. Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you. Good bag. Welcome in, Mr. Sewer Cat. And next up, we got a Crown Zenith pack for just the dude. Nice. Gotta love Crown Zenith. And sorry, I missed a couple questions over on YouTube. I'll get to you guys in just a second. First, let's see what we got in our Crown Zenith pack. Let me know what you're chasing from this set. Maybe the Giratina or possibly Mewtwo. Let's do it. Water Energy, Krokorok, Ultra Ball, Friends, Mr. Mime. He's going for the Mewtwo. That's honestly, I think, my biggest chase from this set too. Coughing, Salandit, Shaman, and Pangoro. and that is our rare. Nothing crazy in that pack. Appreciate you though. Sending you those hits. Appreciate you. Tony said I have an Umbreon Master Ball that I think has a strong chance of at a black label. Okay. You never know. There's a lot of cards I thought had a good chance at a black label that didn't get even close. But hey, I would definitely go for it. It's worth it to try it out. And he said, did you ever unbox One Piece PRB01 storage boxes from Japan? No, I didn't. I'm not familiar with that product. I've only opened the English products. Welcome in, Shy Guy. Just the dude. It's in for something else. What we got? Oh, some Temporal Forces. Nice. 3 Temporal Forces packs. We were just talking about Temporal Forces earlier. I definitely think it's an undervalued set, or an underrated set at the very least. Alright, let me go get those packs. Here we go. What you chasing from this set? Oh, he's looking for the Entei. The Gouging Fire. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. I also really like the Morty's Conviction with the Gengar in it. And Walking Wake is also one of my favorites from this set. Alright, Totodile, Deerling, Pidove, Pineco, Iron Treads, Box Order, Ribombee, Latias, and Hollow Miraidon to start. Meditite, Turtonator, Hoothoot, Beldum, Keldeo, and C-Dot. Oh, nothing crazy there. Got you both of the legendaries though. Rhydon and Miraidon. Come on, we gotta get you something here. Welcome in, Mark Nasa. Good to see you. Check the buy now, guys. Plenty of English packs that we can rip for you guys tonight. And some Japanese booster boxes as well. Let's go. Torracat, Carvana, and okay, Relicanth Hollow. Okay, couple hollows, nothing crazy. Sorry about that. Appreciate that, Mikey. Oh, missed one. if anybody's interested. We also I've been doing Rip Till You Hit for Glory of Team Rocket. Anybody else wants to try for that Mewtwo, or maybe you like the Moltres better? It's going up. Do I have any Heat Wave singles? I think. Let me think about that. I'll check for you. I know at one point I had like the Misty's Psyduck. Yeah, let me just see what I have. I do have a couple graded cards. I have a PSA 10 of the Ho-Oh, and I should have a PSA 10 of Misty's Psyduck too. Not sure if you need any of those. Professor, welcome in. English Gengars. Not that I can think of, unless you're looking for any hollows. Welcome in, BB. Miguel, I don't suppose you need any of those PSA 10s. Yeah, I think I sold all my Misty Psyducks at the last show. I don't think I have any of the raw ones left. I can check on Ho-Oh for you. Welcome in, yeah, Mitish, something like that. Sorry, I'm probably butchering that. Hope you're doing well though. TCG, welcome in. Hey, welcome in, TCG. You got something? What we got? Ooh, some Astral Radiance, nice. I like it. Getting some variety of packs tonight. We'll open that for you in just 1 second. I'm just looking up a price for Miguel here. So I'm looking at Eat the Toho PSA 10 on eBay right now. I think low list that I'm seeing is about $220. Let me know if you're interested in that. Can you get Astral Radiance shipped? Oh, all of our packs are ripped. The only thing, let me see what I had that set at. The only thing with the packs is I also have them set as like hits only, so that the shipping is cheaper. So I'm not sure if I could do that unless you want to just like tip a couple extra bucks for like the shipping, but no problem. I can always refund it if you prefer. What I can do, if you want, we can refund it, and then I can change the settings if you want it shipped to you. Oh, you don't have to do that, Mikey. In fact, I don't even know if that was probably the best thing to advise. That might not be the best way to go about it. Yeah, just let me know. You'd like me to refund that pack? Not quite sure about that. You know, I actually think I could probably figure it out to get that shipped to you. Don't even worry about it. If you still want it, I'll ship it to you sealed. Yep, no problem. Yeah, you're welcome. Sorry if that wasn't clear. I try to indicate it in the description of the items, but it's not always that evident. Oh, well, thank you for that. Go into you. Good luck on your rips if you decide to rip it. Said maybe not. Might keep it sealed. Nothing wrong with that. If anybody wants to try it out, we're gonna throw this up again. We got the Rip Till You Hit for Glory of Team Rocket. How much on base at Venusaur? I can definitely check for you. If I remember correctly, I think this one's kind of light play. Give you a quick view, and I can show you a little closer if you're still interested. A little bit of whitening around the edges. No, not 35. Yeah, but let me know if you're interested. I can look up a price for you. No worries. Any nice Sanjis? Good question. I think I know I just sold one from the recent set, but let me see what I have. I do see an SR here, so that's one option. Yeah, I do have a couple in the binder. I don't think I have any like high rarity ones. I'll show you what I got. Yeah, I think those might be the only two I have. I do have like this Dawn here. This is actually a really cool art on this Dawn. Zoro and Sanji. Oh, I found one more Dawn too. So this is also like a exclusive alt art Dawn. Just the first three. Interested in all four? Sweet. I think let me just look up the SRs, but I think they're all pretty cheap. Yeah, I can just do $1 a piece for them. Guess I'll have to create a custom one for this. All right, they're up for you. Nice pickup, Mikey. Appreciate you. That's awesome. I feel like a pocket trainer Ty was in here earlier. I think he likes Sanji too. Just on principle, since he's like Zoro's rival, he can't be my favorite. So. Yeah, the suit. No, honestly, his arc in the anime is where you first meet him is one of the better ones. Alright guys, we'll run a couple more times of the Team Rocket Riptide hits. You guys haven't been as interested in that, which is fine. We got some other packs we got to rip tonight. I guess last call, maybe we'll go for another 20 minutes or so, unless you guys all of a sudden start buying a bunch. But yes, I do have. I have the reverse holo from XY Evolutions. Is that the one you're talking about? Or are you just talking about any reverse holo? Let me grab that. What I found. Was this you, Miguel, that was asking about this, or is this somebody else? I found the Misty Psyduck. I don't know. I can't remember who was asking about that off the top of my head. Oh, nice. I'll look at both of those for you. Now the centering on this one is not ideal, but I do remember it being pretty clean for what it is, or at least pretty decent. I do have slabs for sale. I don't have them listed, but what type of stuff are you looking for? Yeah, I feel like the holo foil is pretty good on this one. That's the main issue that you usually get with these. Definitely very OC though, that's the only issue. Well, there's a little bit of whitening. We'll call this light play if you decide you're interested. Let me get you a price for that. That would be at a 40 for that one. And then I can look up the Misties too. Okay. Well, since we haven't been doing much else, I can, if you want, I can run through pretty much all the slabs I have. Anything jumps out at you. And then Misty Psyduck is 22. Yeah, just even 60 if you decide to get both of them. Yeah, let me know. Just the dude. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? On the Charizard, let me double check. I was trying to give you the light play price, but make sure that that's correct. So like a near mint copy is closer to 50, like 48-ish. I can do 38. Nope, maybe you're interested. Going up. And honestly, it's kind of like right in between like light play and near mint. Light play plus, near mint minus. Just the centering is the that usually doesn't really play into like the kind of like raw condition, but anyway. Pokemon Charm, welcome in. Got it. Nice pickup. Are you doing an XY master set? Or Evolutions master set? Oh, it looks like your payment failed for that one. I'll give you a second to figure that out. And just let me know your thoughts if you need the Psyduck or not. Alright, just the dude. You still here? You want to run through some slabs? Do you like PSA, or do you or like Beckett, or do you just not even care? PSA? Okay. That helps. Thanks, Miguel. Alright, we got a lot here, so just shout it out if there's anything that catches your eye. Got the Sylveon, PSA 9. Yes, it did go through. Pikachu, Yokohama Pikachu. It's an exclusive Japanese card. Again, the prices might not be accurate. Also got a 9 of that one. Bunch of Pikachus. You like the Suicune? You're more interested in the 9 or the 10? Got the Master Ball Terrestrial Festival. Again, ignore the prices on some of these. 10. I can get you a price on that. We'll set that aside. It's a cool one. It's a Chinese exclusive Charizard. There's a big one. Got the 9 and the 10 of that one. There's Misty's. There's the Ho-Oh. Oh, nice. Got 2 of the Misty's. Couple 9s. Do you want to even see the 9s? Actually, that one's for me to keep. Just 10s, he says. Got that one. Lily Sclefairy. Just realized, do I have 2 of these? Great Zard there. I think I might just have a couple more. Actually, the only other ones I had were duplicates. So it sounds like you're mainly interested in this one. Alright, so for the Suicune, I'd be at 120. Akialis, good to see you. Welcome in. Often stupid. Sounds good to you? Cool. We'll put it up. Alright, going up there for you. We got the Suicune V, PSA 10. Let me know if you want me to put it back up for you. Okay, no problem. We'll put it back up. There you go. You got it. Fiery Flareon, welcome in. Vinny C, good to see you. Yeah, you're very welcome. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Really appreciate you. Alright, Just the Dude. Got a banger right here. Love that card. And Just the Dude, did you purchase anything else tonight? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, you did. I was trying to find your bag. Cool, cool. Alright guys, we'll probably wrap it up here pretty soon. Do you guys want to see anything else? I can run through the PSA slabs again and show any of the singles up close. In fact, let me zoom out here if you guys want to see what we got. Make it a little easier for you to see. Yes, we got Team Rocket's Meowth. Are you interested? You want to see it up close? I'll get you a price. And that one is 14. Okay, no worries. I like that artwork though. Alright, well I'll do one last run through the slabs that we have on the table here. Just call out anything that you might be interested in. Got that at a 9 as well. Pokemon Zesty. Love that artwork right there. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I think Death and Ravels is a pretty stacked set. It's gonna have some good chases, including that one. I think I predict that one will be the third biggest chase. Maybe the second. Kind of feel like Mewtwo would be first, then maybe Moltres second. This might be second though. Alright guys. Well, it's been a fun stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Welcome in Dazed and Confused. Last call, but we'll plan to raid someone real quick. Let's see who's on. Good night, Miguel. Oh, it looks like Mikey's on. He's doing sports, but yeah, we'll go show him some support. All right, guys. Again, appreciate you hanging out here on Whatnot. Let's go raid Mikey. All right. Again, awesome hanging out with you guys here tonight. Drop any other last comments, questions in the chat. But again, we trying to make this a weekly stream, so join us back here next week, probably next Tuesday, sometime in the evening. I don't have a time solidified yet, but we'll say tentatively next Tuesday around 9:30 ish. Appreciate you guys again. We'll